Welcome back to the VTuber News. This is Salvi, the one who resides on the right side of your screen most of the time, and I'm here now just to remind you guys that I do have a goal for, at the very least until my birthday in June. I would love to be able to reach 20k subscribers, so if you could please subscribe and continue to watch these videos whenever you have a chance, I would really appreciate it. Just a small reminder, of course, and do enjoy the rest of the video. She has a big new update, and this is about a diagnosis that she recently got when she went to the doctor. We're talking about Kronii, who is a female English VTuber from Hololive. She's part of Hololive EN Promise. It was Council before, then Iris joined, it became Counseloress, and now it is Promise. The ones remaining are Halkos Bales, her, and Iris. And we're talking right now about this. Kronii started taking ADD, not ADHD meds. So this is her big diagnosis that she got recently. Kronii recently got diagnosed and started taking ADD pills, which is very good. It's very good. Believe me, doesn't matter what you got. If you start taking medicine and it makes you feel better and it makes you feel good, then that's good. That's what matters. And let's take a look here. This is still a serious thing because it was something that was affecting her daily life. And now, hopefully, she'll be better. Let's continue on. Let's listen to what she has to say here.
Yeah, but actually, if I were to be really honest, guys, I like one of my friends were talking about how they had ADHD, like they got diagnosed with ADHD and they were taking medication and it changed their life.
It can change your life.
You know, they're able to prioritize things and it's a lot more quiet. And
because yeah, ADHD has your brain going insane sometimes. So yeah.
So I was like, ooh, yeah, maybe I should get tested. And so I did recently. And I have ADD.
ADD and ADHD, the difference is hyperactivity. It actually, your brain sometimes goes wild, and it's like 1,000 channels a minute, basically, is what it is. Just think of your brain trying to go through 1,000 channels at a time. That's ADHD. ADD is also your brain is flipping channels in that case, if I'm not mistaken. And then that's where you get inattentiveness, attention deficit disorder. You get things like that, where you are trying to focus on something, you can't, you start focusing on something else, start moving, things like that. It's something that can affect you.
I have inattentive ADHD. So I'm taking medication for it very recently, and it's kind of nice. I took it today too, but at least it's making me do my house chores more diligently. But at least I'm getting things done now. That's nice. You mean ADHD? No, there are two types of ADHD. The one that's like inattentive,
which used to be called ADD. Now everything's lumped under ADHD.
They call it ADD. There's one that's like, ooh, like hyperactive one, and I'm the inattentive one. And so it's good. But actually, ever since I took the medication too, and it doesn't really last for a long time because it's a stimulant, right? It helps me feel less anxious and less how should I say, ruminating.
Which was a part of her ADD, and that whole thing they can feed each other. You can feed anxiety, you can feed all these things. Believe me, I know. I have it too. Besides, I have autism with ADD or ADHD, whatever the heck they call it. But yeah, I have both things, and it can be hell. Believe me, your brain can be your worst enemy or your best friend. And I'm very, very glad that she is having a much better time with everything now that she has the correct medication and the correct diagnosis. Ooh, subliminal messaging. Follow the squirrel. Subscribe to the squirrel. This is not a psyop. This is just me being a dumbass. Ooh, subscribe. Miyatsu is a curse-free and silly VTuber, Twitch partner, etc. And recently, she has had a bit of controversy going on with SEGA. She had recently been put into the SEGA creator program because she's big enough and she's actually been doing a lot of SEGA stuff, a lot of SEGA work, etc. And she was very happy that this was happening. And as you can see here, she had gotten removed. Let's talk about directly what's happening here. Because of people being so hateful, I've been removed. Like I mentioned in my streams, I accept anyone, even if we have different opinions. But I guess people only like to mention the much of a bad person I am. Thanks, guys. Don't even know who I am, but I just want to show this hatred and just show this hatred. So yeah, thank you for participation in SEGA Creator Zone. Contributions. Unfortunately, we're writing to inform you that you have been removed from the zone. The decision was made for the following reasons: additional review of program eligibility and safety standards determined that they were not going to continue with the cooperation with them. Your access to the program and Discord server will be removed effective immediately. The program is operated in alignment with Discord's terms of service. So yeah, any terms of service violations or ones that they see as terms of service violations will be removed. And this was after, like, I guess it was a day or two after this happened. Yeah, a day after it happened, she got removed. Please don't bring this up anymore. I seriously don't want any more drama in my space. Don't want people to know me for drama. That's not who I am. I love Sonic and enjoy making content about him. And some people are saying that she only has herself to blame, being a creator, and openly saying people who are wrong for wanting to choose their own gender, woke or not, they are entitled to their own beliefs. It says, okay, yeah, this is one of the ones that they put out there, and that is
LGBTQ stuff. I never liked it. I'm not homophobic. I don't care if you're gay. I don't care if you're lesbian. However, it is a problem when you're talking about transgender stuff. I feel like you're hurting your body. I think you shouldn't be supporting anybody that says that they're a different gender than what they really are. You're hurting your friends. You're actually this gender. No, these people are hurting, bro. You should not encourage that. If someone tells me, oh, call me a he or a she, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna call you by your name. Oh,
And that is what got people in a tizzy. She says, still accept them in my streams, even if we all got different opinions. I accept anyone, except the LARP. You keep believing that. Over here, yeah, maybe are, but you were mean, and that's worse. And yeah, people are destroying her for those types of beliefs. You have one of the most mild takes on the subject that I've ever seen. I'm sorry you were removed. Want you to know we'll get better. Stay strong. Continuing on here. Fun fact, the content creator they're talking about bought a comic for me, found out I was trans right after, blocked me, but didn't cancel the order and kept the comic. So thanks for supporting this small trans business, I guess. If you also want to support the woke agenda on accident, feel free to browse my shop. Find the Chaos Emeralds. Yes, sir. Eggman, sir. The Eggman, a parody account. They blocked you, didn't cancel your order, so you got the money anyways. Please tell me it was a lot of money they paid you. Anywho, we're in the business. Call this an absolute win. So they're taking it as an absolute win here. Continuing on here, one of the people that they were mentioned there did private their account. And moving on to something that Mizu Tamari said. Punished Mizu Tamari says, we learned this during GG back in the day. This is not a route if you want to actually go down. Companies are fully drama averse, so once you've made it clear you're willing to use them to get people's money, the gloves come off and people target yours, you will lose it too. Never try to screw with someone's promos or deals. And it says here, down here, here's a part of program's TOS, by the way. It's not witch hunting when someone breaks TOS by being a piece of S and later gets removed from the program for doing so in the initial insufficient background checks. Here's the full TOS. It's not witch hunting if I think she's a witch. She's a piece of S, actively against what every community around SEGA properties is about. She can rot, dude. Every community around SEGA properties are about everything but SEGA properties. They're annoying tourists who prefer taking. So yeah, I mean, SEGA is one of the most progressive companies in gaming. It has been for a very long time. So yeah, people are arguing the whole point. The thing is, it's cancel culture. Just pure and simple. Cancel culture. People are fine with cancel culture until it comes for them. People are going to be fine with Mia getting canceled. People are going to be fine with anybody getting canceled until it comes for them. And it will come for them. That's just the way it is. It's very cyclical when it comes to Twitter, when it comes to cancel culture, when it comes to any of these things. It's very much cyclical. It goes in a cycle. It will rebound back at you. It always does. Person says, "River Tears, here we go." And other people just talking about it and, you know, quote tweeting and adding images and things like that, just to kind of, you know, push it, push the knife a little bit deeper. Here we go. It says, you said you don't think anyone deserves support for being trans. You're just a hateful bigot. Regardless, if you welcome them in your community, why the F would they want to? LMAO. So yeah, she did get canceled in this situation. It is unfortunate. Very unfortunate. I do hope she's able to recover from this and pick herself back up and hopefully, you know, move forward. But understand, always, when it comes to anything that goes on, people will find things you've said. People will find things and give it to the company that you are having a collab with. They will always do that. always, if you make any kind of public comments, they can and will always be used against you. The internet never forgets. So always remember that. X-Nuit, or Nuit, in this case, Nuit Official, from their side here on the Japanese Twitter. They are a VTuber here. They were affiliated with an agency and they have decided to split up as we're speaking now. This is here. We would like to inform you. We sincerely appreciate your understanding. Thank you in advance for your kind cooperation. Let's take a look. It is a company, I believe it's called NetWarn. Everyone who always supports me, I would like to announce that I, Nuto, have left the VTuber agent NetWarn, to which I belonged. First of all, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to everyone at the agency who has supported my activities up until now, and to everyone who has always supported me. Furthermore, this decision is not due to any dissatisfaction or trouble with the agency. I am nothing but grateful to NetWarn for accepting me and supporting me when I was completely clueless. They say this, absolutely, because nowadays, holy moly, we're running into agency after agency after agency that either is inept in their management or malicious in their management. We have, Globy, which left last year, and others have been showing that, it's hard to manage a group of people in the entertainment business, but some can do it better than others. Next is, as they say, this departure is a positive decision that I made after seriously considering my future activity and goals. Therefore, I would appreciate if you would not worry and would continue to support me. Moving forward in this new environment, we will redouble our efforts to deliver activities that everyone can enjoy even more than before. I would be delighted if you continue to support me in the future. Thank you for your continued support. And back here, we take a look here on Newtone. It was NetWarn Newtone. Newtone is the one. Newtone. So they fixed it. It was NetWarn it said before, but it's actually Newtone. So it's like, oops, mistake. It's Newtone. So I didn't even see that before, but there we go. Newtone, not NetWarn. Newtone is the one that they split from, and they are independent now. I wish them the best in their future. I'm glad that they put out there that it is not because of any dissatisfaction they have with the agency, because that's the first thing people think. The agency screwed them over. So, that type of thing. Sometimes it's just, remember, agencies do limit you to what you can do, say, all that type of stuff. Some people don't like that. The cut sometimes can, once you start getting bigger and bigger, it may seem like you can do most of the things yourself. There's various reasons. Sometimes you just want to move on from the agency as well. It doesn't necessarily have to be a bad one, but I wish them luck in whatever they do in the future. Hanasaki Miyab was a member of Holostars, and now they have graduated. They officially have graduated from the company. It is very sad to see. It is very much a sad moment because of the fact that there was so much promise in Holostar JP, but as you may not know, Hololive Productions has decided to pretty much, in essence, close down Holostar JP stuff. Not like closing it fully down, but they're not supporting them anymore. So that means that they no longer have any real reason to stay. Well, a lot of them felt that they had no reason to stay because they're not getting any support. So Hanasaki Miyab is one of the ones that decided to graduate. And it says, thank you so much for supporting me for the past 7 years as Holostars, as Hanasaki Miyab. I'm proud of everything we've been able to accomplish so far. To everyone who was friendly with me, to all of Holostars, the fans, truly, thank you. Thank you so much. Otsu Miyab, Axel Sirios, giving a salute. Chion Miji, as well, hugs. Makinex Fleon, saying, I still can't believe it. Senpai, I'll really feel lonely. Thank you for becoming the strength to live on for us. And thank you for teaching us the importance of enjoying life. You have GRT Rexford, thank you for the 7 years. Always stay healthy. Mina Serio says, I was so happy to become a junior of the idol. Hanasaki Miyab, thank you so much. Truly, truly. Banzuin Haka says, thank you forever, Miyabi-senpai. We have Kagamiya Shien. Thanks for standing here with me for 7 years. It was fun getting to do things better. Josuji Shinri says, thank you for everything and paving the way for all of us. Please take care, Miyabi-senpai. Yatogami Fuma says, Miyabi-san, thank you for their hard work over the past 7 years. I was absolutely thrilled that you and Oga formed a team called Hanafuga. Let's do some simultaneous viewing again in private. Let's go see the Conan movie next year. Thank you so much for everything. So they're going to continue being friends. Asonoruri says, good luck, well done. Thank you for your hard work. And people are saying out to Miyab and just celebrating the time that they had with them. And says, this is really, really, really the last time I can be here. Thank you so much. Love everyone so much. I'll never forget the memories for these 7 years for the rest of my life. I'm so glad I could sing with Tenzin at the end. Thank you. Bye-bye. See you again. Just a little more. Watching all the tweets for me with the time that's left. And that was done at 7:38 in the morning. on the day that they graduated. And we have here more stuff. June 8th from 8 p.m. JST, Japanese Standard Time. 7 years ago on this day, I debuted. Marks the 7th anniversary since graduation. Since its graduation, I'll do one last song stream with all my gratitude for everything up until now. Yago says, Miyabi-san, thank you so much for everything up until now as the founder of Holostars. Amidst the slander that goes too far even for opinions, Mr. Tanigo, thanks for your hard work with the courtesy visits. And we have this here with the graduation stream starting. It was allegedly a very emotional stream. Let's take a listen to everything.
ちゃんと歌えてよかった。ちょっと声震えてたかも。ちょっと声震えてたかも。すでに助けられた人とかもいるんじゃないかな。僕も本当に大好きな曲で Once Upon a World は本当に。じゃあお話を変えちゃおうよ。ごめん。もう今情緒がおかしすぎる。一旦音量チェック。戦あ、ちょっと待って、音のむず。さよならはさよならなんだけどね。なんだけど僕は本当にもう悔いはないかなって思う。まあ悔いはないかなって言われたらまあむずいんだけど、まあでも悔いはないようにしてきた。今までのこの半年1年ね。でちょっとね配信終了ボタンを押すのがすごい悲しくて、これを押してしまうともうね、もうみんなとはお別れなのかなって思うんだけど、もうこの後天馬もいるから、天馬の卒業もちょっと見てやってくれ。というわけで、ホロスターズの1期生花咲みやびでした。本当に今まで応援ありがとうございました。みんな花見組ホロスタ民のみんなありがとう。またね。
And they have officially ended their time at Holostars after 7 years of hard work, of pushing through everything, because they pushed through some very tough times. They pushed through some times where, well, in the beginning, as well as it ended up being in the end, there was no, oh yeah, we're making lots of money here. Oh yeah, we're going to be doing all this because we have, all this money, all these things that we have. No, a lot of it was them just scraping by. And 7 years are a long time to be with that group. 7 years are a long time to celebrate. In this case, it is a sad moment when they're gone, but I wish them the best in everything that they do in the future after Holostars. Kishido Tenma was a member of Holostars. They have now officially graduated from the agency. Holostars JP, for those who don't know, I will just mention it real quick. Holostars JP stopped supporting the Holostars boys because there wasn't enough income for them to continue to support them. At least that's the reason that they always gave, and I do believe that that is the reason. It just sucks that it ended up being that way. Let's continue on and talk about Temma themselves. The support tag for the stream is Kishido Temma. Please use it. Along with your impressions and support of the stream, please use this tag to share your memories with me too. And we'll continue here. Today's stream is the last one, but I'm already feeling so lonely that I'm crying, and I'm super worried if I can even stream properly. I'm glad I made a game. Stories are easier to convey through writing anyways. A lot of people are cheering them on, of course. Continuing here, notice that the last song cover post, I touched an angel, and they did it with Miyab, it looks like, as well. Thank you so much for the wonderful surprise. Super happy that you sang a song from K-On! Hanegishi Forever. And a lot of people are very happy that they got that farewell from them through a song. And Holostars, that was the most fun ever. Take care. Banzuin Haka says, thank you for everything, Temma Senpai. I will always cherish my memories with you. Thank you for always being so kind to me and the rest of the Holostars. Gerard T. Rexford says, thank you. Take care of yourself, and hoping for more opportunities for the both of you. Otsu Temma Senpai Otsu Hanakishi, thank you for everything until that you've done for Holostars and the Starmine. Please take care of yourself and best wishes for your future endeavors. We have Minase Ryo, who says, so happy to be Tenasan's junior. Thank you. Please take care of yours. We have Kagemi Shien, who says, you too, man. Thanks for everything up till now. We have other people just being happy that they were able to be with them in the time that they were able to. And, giving their appreciation to Temma now that they're leaving. With graduation, I've released all content that was previously available exclusive to members. So they made it all available. Thank you to everyone who joined as members and supported Tenzin until now. There are lots of members-only cover songs and such, so go please check them out. And we're going to take a look. The reason why I'm keeping the chat is because I want you to see the support that they were getting through chat. Usually I take chat away, the side chat, the top replay, but I want you to see the type of support that they were getting. Let's start.
3ヶ月でやっと3000人。当時はそんな感じでしたね。デビュー配信終わってようやく登録者1000人いかないぐらいな感じのね、そんな世界です。
So all the troubles when they started. That's what he's mentioning now.
チャンネル登録3000人突破記念としてヒヤマルの初登場。よし、ヒヤマル、
So yeah, there we go.
今日はヒヤマルのお披露目日だぞ。お前のその可愛い顔、可愛い足、可愛いフォルム、今日からきしめんのみんなを
So they did kind of like
やってくれ。
a game, as you can see.
いいわ。今誰もいない星空の水平線、君だけの明日を願って歌うよ、名前のない星。
The fact that he's harmonizing with himself is absolutely amazing. Let's continue on.
違う衣装の僕をね、4人違う人として取り上げて攻略していくっていう、そういうゲー
Putting
ムを作ったんですけ
Holostars there. That's kind of cool how he did all that.
ど迷いも憂いも断ち切る刃で己だけを信じ抜くがいい。白峰先生をはじめ多くのクリエイターの方が手掛けてくれました。とても素敵で、これから先もずっと自慢していきたい思い出の衣装です。
As you can tell, the emotions are
年
high.
ごとには白峰先生、僕のね生みの親ね、白峰先生は多くのイラストを描いてくれました。
He's thanking everybody who helped along
白
the
峰
way.
先生が描いてくれる騎士道テーマは
Artists, the papa, the mama, everybody.
僕
Giving
の
them
中で
all
は
big thanks.
特別なものでした。僕がずっとこんなにかっこよくて可愛くて美しくいられたのは白峰先生が産んでくれたおかげです。人生について考える機会が増えました。配信活動を終えるということは、騎士道テンマの物語がもう更新されなくなってしまうこと。
So very, very emotional time.
最後ね、終わるときにこうお仕事学業も頑張っていってらっしゃいなんて言って
だね。うん
終わってたと
言ってたもんな。
思うんだけど、
So yeah, they are now, they have now left. And same thing that I said when Miyab left, I wish them absolutely the best opportunities that they can ever get when they're gone. And I wish them lots of success because they absolutely deserve it. .104. So that's what we got for here. We got that. Cool. Salvi hijacked ice. Yeah. I guess that's one thing you could say. I officially look. Ice tried to take me, but I took their van. Well, I mean, I was born here. You know what I mean. But I hijacked the ice van. I'm actually just carrying cubes of ice. It is winter, but everyone needs cubes of ice, like sushi restaurants and stuff. So that's actually what it is. It's nothing. It has nothing to do with anything, anywhere. There's no reason why it's black or anything like that. It's just to be as inconspicuous as possible, nondescript, whatever you want to call it. Yes, I'm carrying ice itself. Cubes, that is. Thank you guys for watching as always, and of course take a look, and if you enjoy everything, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification icon, all those things that YouTube asks of you. Really do appreciate you. Have a wonderful day.